This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Hello. Press the wrong button. I guess we're doing this. Okay, hi everybody. I wasn't ready yet. Somebody else pressed it. Hi everybody, what's up?
Yeah, we popped up quick.
I wasn't ready.
Do you want to go away for a minute?
You
so we
needed
have
that
more
extra
time
20 seconds of
to
music.
dance without people seeing.
I'm ready to cancel the fucking show. I wasn't ready.
Oh,
Don't do it.
Hi everybody, welcome to Toy Anxiety. My name's Craig Goldberg. It's Tuesday night, it's 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and we are here to talk about toys. There it is. Toys and action figures, a lot of news. You guys got me flustered, but everybody fucking railed on me before we started. Like,
Nobody
hey,
railed.
everyone was like,
what?
Craig's like,
What are you
piece of
talking
shit.
Nobody said
No, we
that.
said no, Craig. We said used to be a piece of shit.
Used to be.
Yeah,
When you're here
you just
with
said now you're
Slickback.
just mild garbage.
Oh. Anyway,
Just push back now.
just push back. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. It's almost Christmas. The year's almost over. HasLabs are shipping soon. Things are happening out there. We want you guys to enjoy tonight, and the best way to enjoy that is to keep us in a good mood.
By
It's
paying
keep-
us money.
You're going to put us in a good mood by hitting that like button. We want a lot of likes tonight. We want to spread the toy anxiety love because our goal, 2022 was the year of letting people know, hey, we're here, we exist. 2023 is going to be the year where people go, was there toy shows before Toy Anxiety? That's what next year is all about.
Yes.
Okay.
And I want to stay humble.
Absolutely.
Hello,
You're doing
everybody.
a great job.
Welcome to the show. Already a bunch of people watching. Let's go ahead and introduce my co-hosts on assignment. The man has been traveling all day, but he's still making time for the people. Ryan Dole, what's up, man?
Nothing. I'm here back on the farm. I forgot my mic. Forgot my headset. It's been a hot.
Your
I've been a hot
lights
mess all
too,
day.
apparently.
Are you at Egon's farmhouse?
I'm on. Yes, it's haunted here.
Ryan Dole coming to us from a Nokia phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a rotary phone. I'm borrowing.
Yeah,
the one
yeah,
from,
yeah.
Dad Jay. It's
Yeah.
Ryan's
Wow.
hiding out. Hope you're all right.
But Ryan, was it a good travel day for you?
Cool.
Okay. He must have missed it.
Yeah, he spent all his
It's just
time
an
setting
early
up
travel.
that background.
Oh, early travel day.
Early travel.
There you go,
Okay,
there you go.
great.
Well, we appreciate you being here as always.
Yeah.
Abigail Gardner.
Yes, thank you. I'm here. I painted today, and I need a good back rub, but we'll see what happens.
Not coming from me.
Not
well,
from you.
sending Jake over.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have that Patreon.
I gotta go
tier.
to the mall and sit in one of those chairs or
Yeah,
something.
I'll take you to the mall. We'll get you set up.
Literally.
Get a massage. I'll buy
Why
you
is
a
this
Just
chair
drop me
rubbing my
off.
collarbone?
No, listen. We'll go to the mall. You'll sit in one of those massage chairs.
Mhm.
I'll buy a drone, and then we'll get ice cream. It'll be a great
Okay.
day at the mall.
You can get a
Craig
video for
goes-
YouTube.
Craig's
Yeah.
at the GameStop looking for cheap toys while Abby's getting a back rub.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
this
Chairs
is
and
real. We're gonna go to North
Guys,
Point Mall.
let's
They have
go.
chairs.
There you go.
All
there
right,
you go.
cool. There's a dinosaur place
Hold on.
there.
Hold
A
on.
dino
What?
store.
A
How come we've
dinosaur.
never gone?
I don't
Time
know,
out.
but I sent pictures of the dinos
You
that
did.
are like
I
outside.
remember now.
Let's go.
Well, now I'm getting annoyed.
Jake,
Yeah.
you should open a store called Dinosaur.
Mm.
If you think there's not something that exists called the
I know.
dinosaur, then you're
It's copyrighted. for
Probably
sure.
wrong.
There you go. There you go. All right.
Mhm.
Jacob Walsh, what's up, man?
hey, I'm good. Well, I'm now thinking about the dreams of opening the dinosaur that I didn't know I had.
Yeah, yeah.
I would
What'd you
sell
sell?
it would be toys, but only dinosaur related toys.
Hmm.
Movies, but only dinosaur related movies. Books, just media, all dinosaur related.
So you guys want to hear something
Jake,
funny?
just wait.
Keep going.
Craig.
No, you're good. Go for it.
Before you drop that bomb,
Yeah.
I think Jake should also do live readings of Dino stories.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
this will all happen.
You're right.
In a perfect world called Dinotopia.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's taken.
Yes.
But also, The Dinosaur exists at Islands of Adventure, somewhere
Oh,
we go 6 times a year.
Sure, yeah.
Totally just in there.
We were just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've literally been in it.
It's in the ether.
Jesus.
Just ate a
Christ.
meal there
I'm like,
a couple weeks ago.
guys, they should.
Yeah.
What if they had a store called like Target?
But
That'd
hey,
be
I,
cool.
I guarantee you there's
Everything you
10 other
want.
dino stores in the United States.
Yeah.
I
There you
guarantee
go.
you that's not the only one.
So listen, we there's a lot of news this week. We got pickups. We'll have some sad comments, and then of course afterwards tonight we're gonna have Extreme Toy Anxiety, the weekly Patreon only after show. We're gonna talk about that here in just a few minutes. But I gotta talk.
Good one, Jason. Gynecologist.
Gynecologist?
Yes. I've been studying gynecology for a while.
That's what paleontologist should have been called. Just putting
Right.
it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is
Um,
really funny because we were talking about this earlier.
I know,
Ryan, it's
that's
like
what
he's
we were
streaming from his
saying.
Nixon's house.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
He
Like the
does.
Riddler's got him from the most recent Batman.
Yeah. I'd like to perform dynalogical tests on the mother.
Who wouldn't?
Okay, here we go. Ghostbusters 2 now canon. Oh, let's go ahead and say out of the chat. A lot of people watching already. We appreciate you guys being here. Flash is here. Bearded Toy Guy, Geek Dad Life, Jason Grahowski, Stephen Lawrence, Davey Sockrocker, Septimus Prime, Skylar Davis, Toy Connections, Michael Palmer, Ostradamus Toys, Jason Kreiser, Daryl Robinson. I always think it's David Robinson, the basketball player, but it's not. It's Daryl Robinson. I'll get that right. Glad you guys are here. Vasco is here. Daryl is still here. I clicked his button again. That's fine. Matt Bush. We got a great package from Matt Bush.
Yes, we
What
did.
a nice package. That was
Yeah.
awesome. He sent us some great stuff. Jake and Ryan don't have their stuff yet, but he did send. Abby's got something to show off later, and he sent us these Target gift cards.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
That was so nice.
Literally. You're like our mom stocking our stuffing.
Yeah.
Stuffing our stockings.
Stocking or something.
To switch. Stocking our, you know what? Stock up on stuffing too because it really sells out in the holiday season.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want
She's right.
anybody stocking my stuffing. But thank you
do.
so much.
I
Matt
might.
Bush. That was very kind. I spent mine today, and I got something cool with it. I was like, I'm going to fucking Target. I got a gift card. I'm going.
Yeah.
It
You
was.
did.
I
You
did.
didn't even
Cool.
announce it. It was just you were gone.
I was just like, bye. Go to Target.
Cool.
Got a gift card. Gonna go stock my stuffing. Rod Munch is here. Jason Smith. Masterversal Toy Hunter is here. Jessica Parker in the house. Tony Taylor of Tony Taylor Toys. Odin01. Let's see who else here. Plastic Nostalgia, highly articulated. What are you doing? You waving?
I'm waving like
Oh.
the queen.
Like in a parade.
Yeah.
Okay.
To everyone. I feel like we should, we're acknowledging them saying, hey, thanks for being here.
Sure. Michael
Thanks for going
Palmer.
green.
Chain Guns, Craig's Confession, and Padme. Is this an After Dark episode? No.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a confession. We're going to get to that too. Ray Cameron is here. Brock Parker on the air. The Randalorian, Dave's Dimension, Bo Posky, Andy Silva, and so on and so on. Toy Geekosaurus. He works at the Dinosaur. It's all coming together. We are excited. I'm in a good mood, but I got to tell you. So, Extreme Toy Anxiety. Let's talk about it real quick. Let's get it off our chests.
Mm-hmm.
That is the after show. It is Patreon only. So if you're not part of the YHS Toy Anxiety Patreon, you're going to go to patreon.com/yeshavesome, and you are going to sign up. I'm asking you, but I'm actually telling you. This is how you do it. You go to patreon.com/yeshavesome. The link is in the chat. $5 a month gets you into all of this content. We've
Hey, hold up. Honestly, it's
Yeah.
too much content.
It is
It's
too
like,
much.
We give you too much for
It's too much.
$5. We literally do 2 full extra hours
Yes.
of Toy Anxiety a month. Sometimes Ryan does it by himself and does a full like hour and a half of
Absolutely.
I was like, this should be a whole show last week, Ryan.
It was
Like,
great.
what the hell?
It was so good. I almost put it on the main feed, but I said, you know what? Gotta pay to play.
I gotta pay
Gotta
for
pay
it.
to play.
It's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff. You get 4 extra Toy Anxieties a month, bonus YHS audio content. We did late breaking emergency Ghostbusters podcast last week about Gil Keenan directing the show. We get it up as quickly as possible. We try to be timely. We are revamping and relaunching YHS on YouTube. We're going to have a bunch of new video content going up there. And also you get the only way to get access to the YHS Toy Anxiety Discord channel is through Patreon. So patreon.com/yeshavesome gets you into the all the extra stuff. And we've done this before and it was a lot of fun. So holiday special, here it goes. You sign up for the $5 tier at least today, tonight only, you will receive a personal phone call from a member
Oh, he's doing the phone call thing.
of
Okay.
us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it could be any four of us. Could be you.
Could be
Jake.
any four. It's like a blind box.
I love that. I miss the phone
Whoa.
calls.
It's like a
It's like
a
one
Tinder surprise.
Yeah, 1 in 20 is me.
Yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes,
Are we
yes.
doing those calls tonight?
Not tonight.
Afterwards?
Listen, Jake,
Like a
Jake's,
you up call?
Jake is very rare.
I'm
Okay,
the
it's
rare,
rare to
yeah.
get a call from Jake.
He's the chase
Um,
figure.
Yeah, he's a chase. And yeah, I must have listen. If you did not, we had a lot of people sign up last time. So if you didn't get the call last time, DM me on Patreon. I will call you. You will get the call.
Yeah, just be like 2016 and answer the call.
There,
Oh.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where was it? We were on a trip somewhere. Craig, I do not remember where. Might have been.
I think
was
we were at a celebration. I think something.
We're
like
at
that.
Celebration no, I don't think it was a celebration. We were somewhere. We were just in our hotel, and Craig's like, "All right, I'm gonna knock out some of these phone calls," and Craig is just knocking the phone calls out.
Yep.
Just
Like
calling
one after
people.
another,
I
and
was in
I'm
it.
like, I'm not. I'm
Ow.
over here. You-
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I hopped in on one. I think one. or
Yeah.
two.
It was fun. It was very
Yeah.
fun, and I like
Chase.
talking
It was
too.
fun.
The
What,
goal
Ryan?
is
Chase, who
Yeah, I
Chase.
don't remember.
Yeah.
We talked.
I'm a
to some
talker. Half the people are like, Craig, I have to go. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Craig's asking you questions.
Yeah. I'm like, so do you do Twitch? I want to learn how to do Twitch.
Craig calls and then asks you for advice,
Yeah.
financial
Yeah,
advice,
yeah.
and
Now, we'll say this. This will be for the next 72 hours because I know a lot of people watch this after the
Sure.
fact. So
Mhm.
sign up this week. You'll get a call. You got to DM me your number, though, on Patreon. I want to keep track of everything. And also, anybody who's won prizes the last couple weeks, those have been going out. So be on the lookout at your mailbox. Oh, we have a lot. It's been a busy couple weeks.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. We do have sad comments tonight. Extreme anxiety. We're going to get into some vintage sad comments, I believe, later on.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this earlier. We do these vintage sad comments where we go through old Toy Fair magazines and read the Q&As. And Abby sent a bunch to the group to kind of peruse. And I just, as a facilitator for context, I asked Abby, I said in the text, I'm in the other room and I said, hey, which issues are these from? And from the other room, I hear, what the fuck does it matter? So
I was like, we have 5 issues.
Wow.
That's all I can find.
Oh,
We got 2
shit.
from 99. Also, I had just painted, like I said. And today was not like a fun rolling green day. It was like lining the fucking window panels with painting tape. And
there's
I just,
nothing
like,
fun about a green day.
rip,
Okay.
tear, cut. Like just anywho. I am excited about these comments because I was looking forward to it as the thing I would do after painting, and I found some good ones.
There you go. Okay. So before we get started on weekly pickups, Ryan, do you have anything, or since you're traveling, you don't have anything this week?
I don't, but I will. I'll just mention what showed up yesterday.
Okay, cool.
And
Yeah.
I think if we were doing multi-packs of the year, I think this would fall under it in the Jeffries, but we don't. So it's not going to win anything. But I
Okay.
want to bring it up. It is
All right.
the Daredevil Elektra Bullseye Marvel Legends 3-pack.
Okay.
And it is amazing. The Bullseye figure is amazing. The Elektra figure, hot.
Mhm.
It would be worthy of a letter to Toy Fair that I will read later.
Okay.
Spicy comments coming at you.
Yeah.
Now, I remember-
spicy sadness.
Extreme. You got to stick around for extreme though.
I remember when they revealed this. So, I'm noticing a trend. It seems like things are starting to ship a little bit quicker. I feel like we're finally getting past some of these, delays and supply chain issues. Because this didn't go on sale that long ago, right?
No, it didn't really. And I got
Mm-mm.
actually they're from PulseCon, right? So it was this
Right.
and the Iron Man, and I've already got them both
Cool.
in under a
Very
year.
cool.
Who would have
That's
thought?
great.
in under a year.
Wow.
Very great. That's very great.
I don't mean to sound like.
No, I mean,
get it.
like you know what I mean. Like the
Yes.
last couple of years, it feels like we've been waiting a year.
yeah, it's insane.
Right.
It's good to order something and then it's bad that that happened to me recently. I ordered something and then it came in the mail. And I was like, I can't believe it. It's here.
What, I gotta pay for this?
I didn't even have to survive a pandemic to get it.
Yeah.
I just got it.
We've all been so mistreated.
And what is it? This picture of Abby on Jacob's shirt? Is
yeah,
freaking me
yeah.
out.
I know I look like Chucky.
Okay, I get it.
I
That's
like
cute.
it.
Oh.
I like it.
Well,
I want to do a full Chucky costume at some point. I did like a Hello Kitty Chucky version.
I'm sorry.
For a group costume. It's okay. Every year Dragon Con, I'm like, should I bring
DragonCon.
it back?
That's Dragon Con. I was Hello Kitty Ghost-faced.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost-faced.
Mhm.
Hey,
I
Scream
was not a
trailer
part of
tomorrow.
this.
Yeah, Jake opted out.
I was the smart one.
You're like, no Hello Kitty horror from me.
All right.
I'm gonna
Well,
do Hello Kitty X next year. That's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do. But I'm only gonna be the cameraman, and I'm just gonna film and cry.
Okay.
Pink kitty ears.
Okay. Okay. I could repurpose
good.
my pink overalls. Yeah.
yeah.
Do we have a giveaway or no?
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to distract from. This is the week. This is
Tomorrow's giveaway or Thursday's
Thursday.
giveaway?
We've got the huge giveaway. This is our last plug. YouTube.com. Yes, have some at YHS Podcast. It's the new channel. I'm going to link it right in the chat. We are giving away this absolutely incredible signed Ghostbusters Afterlife poster signed by the entire cast, including the OGs, including Bill Murray. And God rest his soul, Ivan Reitman. This is a truly a holy grail piece. You have to enter and subscribe on the new YouTube channel. We've been promoting it for a couple of weeks. The giveaway will be live Thursday night. We're going to have a lot of fun. We got to, by the way, brainstorm I have an idea, by the way, for the
On how to do it? Yeah. I don't know.
well, I think what I'm going to do. So I opened up me and Abby built the Geonosis Arena playset from Attack of the Clones this week, and it came with like a role-playing game, and it comes with a 20-sided die. So what I was thinking would be fun is we roll the die, and that tells us how many spins we do. So
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
that's
Let's
one
have-
thing we could do.
Let's have this talk off air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe maybe we'll workshop it. I could wear my Padme costume or something. I don't know.
for the Ghostbusters
Whoa.
giveaway.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
That's funny.
I want to repurpose things.
Yeah, but anyways, we're gonna figure it out. But the big drawing is Thursday night at 9 p.m. And it'll be kind of like a live podcast too. We'll milk it for a while. It's not just gonna be show up and spin. We're gonna have some fun. No, we're milking it.
Time
Joe.
limit.
There-
so.
No,
Yeah.
no time limits.
We're doing it.
Hour
No sit and
4.
spin.
No sitting, no spinning,
All right.
just milking.
Just milking. Okay, let's move on here. But yeah, please go subscribe. Jesus
That's
Christ.
me milking.
Ryan, he's back on the farm one day. Listen, let me get the rest of the fucking plug out. Go to the
Okay.
site, subscribe to the channel. The link is on the top video there to fill out that form. There's already like 600 people who've entered, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Okay,
It's gonna be huge.
Jake, weekly
Yeah.
pickups. Do you have anything?
I got one thing. I can show it off. Do you want me to go first?
Go for it, sure.
Sure.
Because I'm gonna
One
rapid
thing,
fire mine.
Came in the mail. This NECA Hooper figure, but it's the underwater version. Which, you know what? I've been seeing it in Target for the last 2 weeks, which I've never seen any of the Jaws figures in person, but I've been seeing the Quint and this. But this came in, ordered it from Big Bad Toy Store. The third Jaws figure. Oh, Craig, you got it too, huh?
I did. I
Did
actually
you get it from
picked this up.
Target?
I did.
Yeah.
Our targets have been kind of restocked with a bunch of Quints showed up.
Yeah, same.
And,
A lot of Quints.
Yeah, I had to. It's Richard Dreyfuss and Jaws. It's great. It's the best.
But if I can sad comment for a second,
Oh yeah.
and if I
that's
can
awesome.
speak,
Yes.
if I could speak directly,
Oh,
to
do you want
NECA.
music?
No, I don't want the music. I don't want the music. Listen,
Do you want the
NECA,
Jaws music?
I know you're watching, and I know you've tried, but like, we have to get Brody. We just have to. Like, it's so
Yeah.
important to get Brody. With just Hooper and Quint, it feels weird, and it's like
Yeah.
I'm like, I love them. These figures are amazing, but it's like I'm putting them over to the side, and I'm like, it feels wrong to not have Brody. And I know it's not your fault, Neca. I know you were going to do a Brody, but I'm just saying, figure it out.
Well, I
Just
think what
figure it
happened,
out.
Jake, I read something that this is serious, because those figures are made in China and they have to go like on a boat across the ocean. You know, Brody does not like the water.
He doesn't like the water.
Yeah,
That's what's keeping
it's-
us from
He's a
coming.
landlocked man.
He said never again.
Yeah. Do you like how I said? Do you like how I was like, this is serious?
This is
Like, I'm
serious,
about to-
yeah. To double down, yeah. No, I know there's a lot of issues with it, and I know it has nothing to do with like NECA's. You know, they clearly were planning on it, but it's just like I look at them, and the two are great. I'd rather have a Brody than a shark. You know, like I know that they've teased doing a shark, and I want a shark, but I have a
get a
shark
shark.
already. That's that. Yeah, you can get sharks from
You can
other
get
people. There's no
sharks.
Brodies out there that look good, so I want the Brody.
Mhm.
That's selfish of me. I know it's not their fault, but I'm just saying, like, we're adults. Let's figure it out. There's got to be a way.
I mean, to be honest, though, I think there is a way, because like we know how it. Listen, there's been figures that they've wanted to make at NECA and other toy companies before that they've been like, we just can't do it, and then they figure out a way. Look at what
It
NECA's
wouldn't be the first time NECA has said, "Oh, we can't do that," and then they did it.
Sure.
So,
Look at fucking
April O'Neil is a prime example.
April, Casey Jones. You know,
I mean, Jaws in general, they said
Right.
they would never be able to do, and like
Right,
even though
so-
they're not, doing them all, they've been able to do it. So
Back to the Future was another great example. So like when there's a will, there's a way. But I think let's just make that the focus at NECA. Let's cut back.
yeah,
No,
next year I want
no more
to be-
gargoyles.
Listen,
Come on.
when we
Sorry,
go to Toy
Randy.
Fair, next year, I want to see
Mhm.
that Brody figure back in the display. I don't want to hear anything about it. I want to walk in and see the return of Brody from Jaws.
I like this. Come on,
And I
Roy
want-
Scheider's family. Sign off on it.
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
They're
yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
Come on, Joe. I like that. Abby, do you agree though? Like, because I kind of feel the same way. Like, without the third part of the set,
Yeah.
it
It's
feels-
incomplete.
It feels incomplete.
It's weird. Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
weird. I don't like
you
it.
need a trio. Yeah.
And the sculpts are really good on these retro style figures.
Or at least someone at NECA send me the one you guys were gonna.
Yeah,
Shoot,
give us
send
the
me
prototype.
prototype
Give
or
us that one.
something. Come on.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. So okay, let me this is a good question, Thunderhouse. They are making
Regular Hooper's been out. That one came out first. It's been out for
okay.
a while.
I didn't even
Yeah,
know that.
yeah,
I've never seen that one at the store.
yeah.
so.
I mean, you saw it when I showed it off on Toy Anxiety, but yeah, it's definitely out.
Yeah. Well, this isn't a store.
I know, but I'm saying you've seen it. We've talked about it.
All right. Fuck. Okay, so I got some pickups. I'm gonna kind of rapid fire because there's a good amount of news this week, and things to talk about. So starting off, I did get my Motu Mattel Creation Snake Man. I haven't even popped this thing open. The Snake Man. Now, I only got one. Didn't go overboard, but if there's, I don't here. You guys see these two giant trash bags behind me? Oh fuck!
Nope, sure don't.
No,
God
he
damn it.
broke
I
the
don't see
pod.
anything.
Wait,
Shit.
not even close.
Motherfucker.
Wow.
Can you guys hear me? at
And
least?
he did
Well, we
this
can
to
hear
show
you. We
trash
just can't see
bags.
anything.
All right, let me.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Boy, what are you
Was
doing?
it worth
You
it?
all know what a garbage bag looks like. Imagine 3 of them.
There he is. We see
Okay.
you.
All right, so imagine 3 trash bags full of Masters of the Universe figures. That's what's behind me.
Are you
That was-
selling? Is
No,
it
I
stuff
just
you're selling or
no. This is all in preparation for Eternia next year.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So
Okay.
we can look at this guy though.
Mhm.
This was a Mattel Creations Camo Can exclusive. What I do like is Camo. It's like that kind. They're doing this now with a lot of figures where it's a slide out package, so you don't have to destroy the card to get your figure out.
Yeah, that's cool. I
Oh.
like that.
I'm into that. So I know there was some people complaining about the $30 price tag, but listen, if you're a toy collector, you're gonna pay money. It's fine. I think that Hooper figure was $40, so it's like,
Mhm.
come on. Okay, so let me rapid fire here. Star Wars Vintage Collection. Everybody knows I'm off of Black Series. Abby, some people were predicting my big confession tonight was that I was back in on Black Series.
Yeah.
Defend me.
I mean, you're going to go back at some point.
not
Defend
defending
me.
That's me on being honest because I can be nothing but. When it comes to our toy room and you selling those things, I'm so glad that it's happened. I'm not anticipating or looking forward to you rebuying them because it's so much calmer in our toy room. There's much less like.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Things
hold
fall-
on, just
Okay.
no spoilers.
All right, no.
Okay. Okay, I got the vintage collection Return of the General. Return of the General.
Return of the General.
Jedi. Return of the Jedi. Admiral Akbar. At least somebody's an admiral these days. There's a clue.
Oh.
Um,
Dude, I didn't spoil shit.
Return of the Jedi. I had not picked this up yet. Love Akbar, so had to get that guy. Inspired by Ryan in his purchase a couple weeks ago, I did get that Return of the Jedi trench coat Han Solo.
Looks so dumb.
Is that
Bad
soft?
boy.
No, this is cool.
I know. I just just the way
Is the
he's in the
jacket-
packaging is just weird. He's like
He looks like
yeah.
and then I
No, answer my
mentioned
question.
uh,
Is it soft goods or was it plastic?
it's soft goods.
Soft goods. Thank
Soft
They're
goods,
so
yeah.
fucking soft.
They're
man.
real
They're
soft.
so soft.
You wouldn't
Like,
believe it.
super soft.
Super soft.
Like
the best thing about
disappointingly soft.
Mm.
Geonosis,
Why
here
is
he
this
comes.
So soft?
Anakin Skywalker, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. I'd rather be dreaming of Padme.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wouldn't we all?
Wouldn't we all? And
Like
then
when I saved you from that nest of gun darts.
not just the women and the children, the men that killed all the sand people. Okay, last but not least with vintage collection.
You did your
Just
own
kidding.
thing.
Riva.
That's a great
You
figure.
know, it's a
Mhm.
great figure. Obi-Wan. How history
Nope,
judges that
don't
show,
start.
nobody knows because
Yeah.
at least
don't have
Mandalorian.
time.
We don't have time for it. Okay, right. That's the other show.
Mm-hmm.
I also got this vintage collection 3-pack that was a pre-order from a couple months ago. So this is the Obi-Wan show, Purge Trooper, Ben Kenobi, and Tika, the little rascal Jawa there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I love the
If there's
packaging
any
on these.
Canadians in the chat. Yeah, if there's any Canadians in the chat, did I miss this or did this never get listed on Canadian Amazon? Let me know. I've never been able to find it. Keep me in the loop.
Yeah.
Thanks, folks.
It's really cool. And Ryan, I can help you secure one of these. I think these are pretty available here.
Mm-hmm.
I do love
All right.
it. It's a pain in the ass to not to open it, but like I don't want to open it because the display is so awesome. It's based on those old vintage multi-packs. But anyways, there you go. There you go.
Very cool.
Abby, do you want to show something off?
Yeah, I do. This was sent in our PO box by
Matt Bush.
Matt Bush, listener who we were just mentioning.
Greg,
Is
make
just-
yourself not big.
Well, this is Craig anxiety.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still
Everyone wants to see what I got in the mail from Matt Bush.
There you go.
Do it.
Yeah,
All right.
there we
So first of all, thank you so much, Matt Bush, for listening and watching, and for sending me this amazing set from Calico Critters. It's the Spooky
those
Surprise
ghosts?
House. Yeah. I think Ryan, you sent me a picture of this, and I've been pining after this, like
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at it for a while now. And I'm so grateful to
Yeah,
have
you
it.
needed
And
that.
it's
She
making
needed
me
that.
y'all see the stuff behind me. I want to remove. I'm ready to take all the Star Wars down and put just Calico Critters on this shelf and have that behind me. Oh, I'm revamping. Yeah,
okay.
rebranding.
It's a
She's
rebrand.
She's rebooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have so many Calico Critters right now. Actually, there's a couple that are behind me. You can kind of see.
Well, that
Um,
entire case is filled with episode 1
Episode
stuff.
1 stuff, which I still love. I still love episode 1 stuff, and brings me joy. But I want to put my Calico Critters out and about.
Somebody, Thunder Buddy asked, do you guys have infinite space or something? How do you have room for these toys? No, we've always
We
said
don't.
here's the rule. We don't have the room, but we don't have kids. And we I think that's it. And then sometimes you have to make cuts.
Yeah,
or-
we have an attic.
Yep.
do
I've
we?
been making cuts.
I've
I-
been to the attic. Craig has.
I did a big purge maybe 6 months ago in my toy room, and I took a lot of stuff out of display that was like stuff that was just like, oh, this is just kind of junk. It's not, none of these are like pieces that are nice to look. It's just stuff, and I put a lot of it in storage, and it just freed up so much space. I also sell shit all the time, so
Yeah, I mean, part of like, and we're gonna get into this in a little bit later, but part of it is like, I don't want to speak for everybody, but when I first started really going hard into collecting, you start from scratch basically. You start from nothing essentially, or a very small amount of stuff. And then like you keep amassing stuff, but there's a long period of time where you just display everything you have because that's
Yeah.
your collection. And then at some point you go, well, this new stuff's a lot better than some of this old stuff, or
Mhm.
some of the stuff that I wasn't as into back then, I'm actually way more into now. So it's kind of like, to me, it's always in motion. I think it becomes the real problem when you can't move on, let go, or, change things up. So, yeah, somebody said I'm going to be on Hoarders. I'm not going to be on Hoarders.
No.
Yeah, but like I
No,
think you
he's
and I
not
both,
hoarding.
we all share that feeling of like if we've been looking at it for so long, you get sick of looking at something, so you might switch
Change it up a
change
little
some
bit.
stuff out, put
Yeah.
it in another room,
Exactly.
get
Okay.
something new. Yeah.
But it's different for everybody. Everybody has different rules. That's one of the things that makes this very fun. Okay. Couple last pickups. Excuse me. G.I. Joe Classifieds. I did find 2 of the new releases. So I did get the Outback figure, which is really an awesome. The design, you can't really see on this, but it's a really well-designed figure. Still going hard on Classifieds, not giving up. His tank's coming next year. And then I also did find the new Python Patrol bat. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened?
Just had a cough.
Oh, it was a call. I thought you were. Never mind. I would have called you out if
I was like, "Thank you, Craig."
I thought you were
I just
picking
needed
something up.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. Moving on. I did get this Python Patrol figure. These are very, very stocked at Target. I will never pre-order another classified figure if it's going to be a mass available thing. Okay. So earlier I said I Matt Bush sent a Target gift card, and I went to Target. And this is not something I thought I was going to be buying today, but this is me backtracking a little bit in my collecting ways and picking up a figure that I always wanted but never got. And anytime I saw it, it just wasn't time for me to get it, but I finally got it. It is the NECA Terminator 1 figure.
Ooh.
I've never owned
Starting
this.
over, going back down the Terminator road, huh?
Yeah, a little bit, because this is what happened. I cut back on a lot of my NECA horror and stuff, but I've been seeing the NECA RoboCop out a lot lately, and I was like, man, I really want that figure. And I was like, well, it'd be cool if I just had RoboCop and Terminator, but of course I'm gonna have to get T2. And
Well,
it's
do you still have vintage Terminator stuff, or is that stuff?
Yeah,
you,
I do. No,
you
I've
still
got
have
all
that
that.
stuff? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the Kenner Terminator line's like, that's so fun.
Yeah.
But what I was thinking was, it would be cool if I can control myself to get like a shelf that's like, you got one Terminator, one RoboCop, you get a Ripley, a Predator, an Alien, like one.
that's what
you know,
I do. That's
one
what
of
I do
every
with that
major
stuff.
thing.
Yeah.
But I have that sickness where I'm like, I need every character.
Right.
We'll see. Anyways, this is a great figure. Kind of looks like that Han Solo from earlier from Return of the Jedi. Similar jacket.
Mhm.
Now, Terminator 1's not a movie I really liked a lot when I was a kid. I've really loved, I've come to appreciate it a lot more. I was always a T2 fanatic. But great figure. NECA kills it with that kind of stuff. And then my last pickup, God, I feel like this whole show's about me. McFarlane, Batman 66, Year of the Playset, coming to an end with the best $29 I've ever spent. The Villain's Lair. Check that out. I'm going to be
Ooh la
recreating
la.
all those famous scenes from the Batman 66 movie. I'm going to be turning my enemies into little piles of dust. It's going to be awesome.
Empty out your pixie sticks.
Yeah, I fully think this is a great ongoing line of figures, and I'm say what you want about anything McFarlane does. We're going deep into this Batman 66 Rogues Gallery. Now they got a little play set. That's awesome.
Yeah, I like the
for them.
details. Let me see.
I'm not a completist on that line. I don't pick up a lot of the variants.
I like the cat food and the catnip spot.
Yeah, I don't pick up the black and white figures because a black and white Batman 66 figure is like just defeats the purpose of what's cool about that show.
Of Batman 66. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Now, unless you were like watching it as a kid, but you only had a black and white TV, maybe that's how you remember it. And that's the only figures that you
Same
collect.
for the Snyder Cut, honestly.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, don't bring it up.
Batman 66 Justice is Gray. That's what those are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mhm.
Cool. Those are Snyder cuts.
Mhm.
Awesome. Okay. I'm glad we
Deep
figured that out.
Snyder cuts.
Those are some deep stuff. Thank you to our new member of the channel, Pickle D. You guys can join the channel, get exclusive
Thanks, Pickle D.
emojis and
you.
badges. 99 cents.
Thanks,
Come on.
PD.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. How's everybody doing so far? We're good?
So good. I
Yeah.
noticed on the side of my box here, there's an entire collection of amusement park. It's the amusement park series of Calco Critters.
Very cool.
Yeah, I got to build it.
Yeah, you're
Davey Sockrocker says, I spray
Gonna
painted
need it.
all my DCE figures black and gray so they're properly depressing. Yes,
Good,
yes.
good.
Good. That's how it
There
should
you go.
be.
Mm.
Okay, so before we get into the news, let me. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna talk about this even more in depth, I think, on Extreme tonight. But I made a toy collecting decision this week. Made it all
is
on
it
my
confession
own.
time?
Yeah,
Yes.
these
Is
are
there no
my
music?
confessions.
Oh.
Let me get some confession music. Hold on.
Get the taxi cab confessions music.
Dashboard?
Is that on there?
Confessional.
Taxi cab confessions. Yes, here's my
Is that on
confession.
there?
I met a young lady on the streets of New York. We were in the back of a taxi cab and getting a ride over to Radio City Music Hall for the Coming Out of Our Shells tour.
Do you have a background that looks like a booth?
Anyway.
But not one of those
Nope.
booths. Like one of those ones in
I
I was
church.
like, what type of booth are we thinking? Oh,
Okay,
like
here
a
we go.
confessional.
So here's some music.
Talk to me, my son. What's on your mind?
Okay, here's the deal. There comes a time. No, none of that shit. There comes a time in every
You
toy
gonna rap
collector's
this?
life.
I don't think this music's right. I'm gonna change it.
Motherfuckers, do not change it. I like
I'm
this.
doing it. I'm doing it now.
Okay. I actually. Please turn that off. I don't want music. I don't want that.
Ooh, Feisty Craig's coming out.
Kurt's back.
Ruined his
everyone.
moment. We ruined
Yeah.
his
Stick
moment.
Here we go.
Okay, no music.
No music. Okay, here it
As
is.
Per Craig.
I am no longer an admiral. I was dishonestly discharged from the Air Force and the Navy. I have moved on and I have sold my USS flag. Now, before everybody gets upset, calls me a traitor, calls me a poser, cancels their Patreon membership, let me explain. This has been the year of the playset. It's been a fun year. USS Flag is a legendary playset. It's a holy grail for a lot of people. Well, I don't know. Ryan's laughing at me, but that's fine.
It sounds like you're breaking. It sounds like you're breaking up with them. It was
I'm
like
breaking.
we had
yeah,
a really
yeah,
good
yeah.
summer, but
We
summer's
did.
over.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the deal.
It's like the Miss America title. You have to pass it on.
Right after a year.
Once a year,
Here,
yeah.
here was my real decision. It was a multifaceted decision. One, it was a space danger decision. Jake and Abby can both attest to, with the USS Flag in the toy room, you kind of can't move around in there.
I don't even know what it looks like. I hadn't been in there literally.
Yeah.
They got the
Look-
flag.
Listen, if Craig is breaking up with the flag, then I'm gonna be that friend who's like, "Hey, dude, let me tell you a secret. We all hated her the whole time because that thing, yeah, it's big and impressive, and on the outside it looks great, but the way it was in your toy room
Mm.
drove me fucking crazy. Anytime I was at your house and I walked in the toy room, it just gave me anxiety because it's
Right.
so big and
It completely cuts
blocks-
off.
Yeah, it blocks so many toys. I was like,
This is
in my
funny.
head, I was like, God, I can't wait till Craig gets rid of this thing.
I Brandon 3G says, breaking, you're the place that canceled days before the new year.
Will the Batman 66 playset
I'm
be
glad-
enough?
I'm glad you got rid of
So
it.
here, I wasn't like actively seeking to sell it. Here's what happened. Charles Fincher, friend of the podcast, friend of YHS, friend of the Ghostbusters community. If you don't know who Charles is, him and his dad have been huge into proton pack building and refurbishing and making for the last 6-7 years. Charles, they make the most accurate Ghostbusters ribbon cables for proton packs. They're so accurate that they even used them in Ghostbusters
Use them
Afterlife.
in
So,
the movie.
Yep. Mhm.
Hey,
Charles,
You've seen their ribbons.
also huge G.I. Joe fan.
unbelievably
like,
huge
huge-
G.I. Joe fan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Charles is a really good guy. Their family suffered a really terrible loss about a year and a half ago. Their family home burned down, and Charles literally lost his entire toy collection. Now, he didn't have a USS Flag that he lost, but he literally lost his entire G.I. Joe collection, years of collecting thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So if there was anybody I wanted to sell to, it was somebody like him who's going to get a ton of use out of it and is going to really appreciate it. And I think the whole thing for me was I'm into G.I. Joe classifieds. I'm not just done with G.I. Joe vintage at all. It's not my number one passion. It's never going to be my number one passion. Still got my Sky Striker coming. I still have vehicles and figures. And this was my bottom line on USS Flag. There's like 3 Holy Grail G.I. Joe play sets. There's the Terradrome, there's the USS Flag, and there's the Defiant. Okay? When I was a kid, I had the Defiant. I loved it. I was obsessed with it. I'm still obsessed with it because it's a fucking spaceship. Children.
Sorry.
I'm in the middle of my divorce
I
here.
know, the flag is still boring to me. I'm kidding. Keep going. Keep going. Do it. I'm so glad it's gone. The space is so necessary.
Jason Chrysler. It turns out Craig hates America. Yes. I've joined Cobra.
Yes.
So long story short, my not immediate future, but I do have I do want to get a complete Defiant, which will take up a lot less room. It will be a very cool display piece. But I got to tell you guys, getting that thing out of the toy room, Charles dismantled the whole thing. We made the deal, did the money, did the whole thing, waved goodbye. It has breathed new life into that room. It has got
Oh
me
my God.
so.
All the cats ran in. It was incredible. They were stretching. I was stretching.
And there's
Amazing.
another piece of this puzzle. So don't have infinite amounts of money. I'm just a regular human being. I think some people, do you know how many people messaged me asking me if I bought the Ivan Reitman figure yesterday? Like, what do you guys think?
Dude, keep the image up.
Yeah. So anyways,
Hey,
I bought-
you should have said to every one of those people, like, maybe you should tune into Toy Anxiety 9:30 and
Toy
find
Anxiety.
out.
Dude, you're a
Find
little
out.
maybe you should sub.
so long story short, I bought that not because I passionately wanted it. It was at a flea market garage sale type thing. It was kind of a flex. It was a total like, oh, I could just buy a USS Flag right now.
Mhm.
Look how impressive I am to the world.
Yeah.
Turns out no
I
one
didn't
fucking
get
cares.
with you when you were a flag man.
No.
Didn't mean anything.
I'm
to me.
no
Flag
longer
guy.
I'm not
Flag guy.
guy.
Sorry,
Abby.
flag guy. God, but
So
I
anyway,
should look at your.
I did get one good meme out of it that I
badge.
can't share.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it on
Move
stream.
on.
Moving
no.
right along.
It's too extreme for extreme.
Oh, I don't even know.
Maybe we'll explore it.
So listen, hold on.
Oh, we probably did explore it. That's what it's about.
Listen. When I bought the Ghostbusters, Filmation Ghostbusters Ghost Command, that immediately was like, that is toy purchase of, I'm never going to spend more money on a single toy. And that really kind of put everything into perspective of like, hey, if down the line we got to make up some cash, pay some bills, all that stuff, Flag's going to have to go. And it did. And it's fine. If down the road I have a bigger house with like a big toy basement and I can accurately, here's one thing, and Ryan, I want to get your input on this because you're a G.I. Joe guy. The Flag is so big that if you don't have the proper display space, it really it kind of defeats the purpose. Do you agree with that
Yeah,
statement?
it'll ruin your life. Yeah, absolutely. It'll ruin your life. It'll ruin your marriage. Your family will hate you. Your boss will disrespect you in public.
Yep.
Mhm.
For sure. Right?
Yep.
And if you don't have the proper space for it, they're just like, who even are you? Why? What are you doing with this?
Mhm.
It's kind of one of those things like, when you go into a house and they have a shitty, like a poorly decorated living room where it's like, oh, this TV's too big for this space. It's in the wrong corner. The couch is in the middle of what are you doing here?
Mhm.
No feng shui with the USS Flag.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's gone. I'm fine with it. I'm not sad about it. I don't have emotional
Did you get a
connections.
day? Did you ever spend a day just sitting on the floor with your figures and just having an adventure? Or did you just
No,
look at
you know
them?
why?
No.
Here's why.
Fake
I
flag
never
guy.
even got to like I didn't even do my original plan. Was like, oh, I'm gonna go so deep into vintage GI Joe, and then I just didn't. Half the time, all the figures just laying on their sides on the flag, taking naps on the deck of the USS flag.
They're sunbathing.
Yeah.
They're sunbathing
Those
on
aren't
the ocean.
sanctioned.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
shipwreck,
man.
how's it going? It'd be pretty cool if Craig just fucking did something with us.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, should we go fight Cobra today? Nah, dude. Catching
Nah,
rays,
dude.
bruh.
Work on my tan.
Thank you for the
I'm
super
gonna sit
chat,
under this cat.
AJ. The flag fund has begun.
The
So here's
USS
the thing.
fraud.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. That should have been the
Yeah.
thumbnail. I might have to change the
Oh my
thumbnail
god,
for tonight.
yes. Breaking news.
And here's the thing. Will Hasbro ever, if Hasbro ever does a USS Flag HasLab, I'll probably back it. Are they going to do that? Probably not, but I'm just saying, putting it out there. Okay. That's enough about that, though.
If they do, it better be 6-inch scale.
6 inches. It's as big as the driveway. I will say, though, Jake, you did. Abby was like, basically like, good riddance. Get that fucking thing out of here. And you're not like that about anything.
Me?
No.
No, I'm usually really attached to things, but I suppose I really like love my space and openness, and I cherish my house. I'd like to be able to walk through it in order to see the actual collection.
Right.
And because the flag was blocking walking around, taking photos, doing any kind of recording in there, I'm so grateful that the space has been released and that I can walk and I can actually be reminded of all the stuff that we have that I do love. It's a better way to celebrate what you got.
It also, I think, what people who haven't been in your toy room don't know is that, like, so in this room, the shelves are the perimeter. You know what I mean? So there's open space in the middle. Your toy room is around the perimeter, but then you also have shelves that jut out into the middle of the room.
Yeah, I'm like
So it's
Kramer.
like
Like
you have to
levels,
walk
Jared.
around. Yeah,
I'm not a fan of the jutting.
You've added a wall, and that's fine when there's not a flag also in there. Like the flag and the fact that you have a random wall of shit made it like where you couldn't get around it.
Right. So it's better now. And odds are that, Toy Anxiety is going to go on for a long time. So the odds of you guys showing up one Tuesday, me going, I got a flag again.
Yeah.
It's better this time. I figured out where I want to put it. It could happen. Probably not.
Yeah, toy rooms evolve and change.
Charles Fincher
Everything
has
has a season.
2 flags. He's starting an armada.
Yeah. That dude is so into he was explaining to me how he was going to line up all of his Sky Strikers and what they were going to do when they landed on the thing. And I was just like, cool. It sounds like it's going to see more action than it was going to see. My USS Flag was like that big airship or that aircraft carrier that's in New York by the Javits Center. It just sat there. It just sits there. No one did anything. Didn't see the action.
The one that the Blackbird is parked on.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
I want to go on that, by the way.
Yeah, but I don't want it in my house.
You're right, exactly. Okay, so at least Abby didn't just sell it at a garage sale for pennies on the dollar.
No
Yeah.
way. No. Love that.
That would have happened
know what
if
things
I
are
would have
worth.
croaked. That thing would have been, $50. Come get this fucking thing out of the house.
Nobody wants that to happen. And I'm not going to sell everything. I'd probably keep stuff because of nostalgia. That actually sounds terrible.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's getting dark. Should we talk about the news?
Let's do
Yes.
some news.
The news will
Remember that
brighten
time I
us,
was
cheer
married?
us up.
He bought that barge.
Remember when Craig did that?
Oh, guys, we want you guys to have fun here at Toy Anxiety. Let's talk about real quick, and then we'll get to some other stuff. There was a Bring Home the Galaxy week. This is the last week of this Star Wars promotion, and
God.
Finally, a Boba Fett toy.
Wow.
Jesus.
So
How much
we
is
had-
that one? $40?
yes, it's you could trade it for a USS Flag.
Hold on.
yeah.
Am I seeing 2 Boba Fett toys?
No,
What?
Jake, you're seeing
There's 3?
double,
Whoa.
triple. So listen, I didn't even read about this shit. So there's 2 new vintage collection Boba Fetts that are, I guess, Ryan, can you are these comic book accurate repaints? Is that what we're talking here?
Sure. I mean, one looks Marvel. One looks, I think, one's supposed to be Dark Horse. I don't know what these paint schemes are. I would like to have the colored, like the really colorful one. I think that's kind of cool. I am going to get the ARC Trooper because I have a lot of ARC Troopers. I realized I probably bought 10 different ARC Troopers this year. So they're really milking the shit out of the dole with that. But I love ARC Troopers, so it's okay, I guess.
By the way, these go on sale tomorrow.
I mean, these are okay, but I mean,
they're just repaints.
I don't know.
At the end of the day, they're fucking repaints. So it's like, and they're $22.99.
Yeah, did they
This
come with
toy
credits
is
at least?
in my Target right now.
How many Boba Fetts have they released this year?
That's what I'm saying. There's like what?
9? 10?
So two different Disney Plus era ones. Then they did the Droids one.
Right.
Then they did Return of the Jedi. No, or was it Empire? It was
was
one of
Empire.
those two, right? So, and then we got these two and the Kenner one. So that's 7 Fets we got this year.
Right. And another pre-order for a repainted Slave One gunner, whatever the fucking thing's called now. Gunman ship.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That one
Fire
was announced.
spray?
It's not out yet.
Fire
but
spray.
yeah,
There you
go. The Hut Slayer.
So yeah. Now I think this is kind of cool. Like for a repaint, it's kind of cool.
Fun. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
See, this
Kind
one I
of.
like.
It actually
This one
looks
I
like
I
the
would get this
Italian
one if I
flag.
saw it.
I'm gonna call this one Italian Boba Fett because it has like the colors of the Italian flag. Oh wait, yeah. You know, every pizza
He's
restaurant you
gonna
go
sit
to
on my
has
Christmas tree. This one.
that's what I thought this was when it first.
Yeah, that's what I was just scrutinizing. I was like, looks like a holiday trooper.
No, holiday troopers are only for Black Series.
Mm.
Yeah, and also those won't come out until after Christmas. So.
Yeah, they don't do that kind of
Yeah.
silly stuff with the vintage clip.
They don't plan ahead.
So, anyways, I don't know. The hardcore Boba Fett fans are gonna want this. What's the chat saying? They say anything?
Happy holidays. On
Pizza
Boba
Fett. Fett Brothers Pizzeria.
Left for Dead. Yeah, Left for Dead in the sands of Fett Brothers Pizzeria. Ryan, you said you're gonna pick up this guy, the Arc Commander.
Yeah, I am. Yep. Because
It's a cool figure.
I just am. I don't feel like explaining why. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, there you go. And then what was this? They're gonna re-release the Gamorrean Guard Black Series, but they've done that like 3 times before. And then there's this. What is this? Oh, is this like a
helmet?
It's like a kid's helmet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Mm.
For kids.
For children, I do like the packaging. The packaging's fun and colorful, and it looks like a toy, so that's good. But
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know. Let's hope that they really bring home the Galaxy a little bit harder next year.
Well, we're getting that HasLab Ewok Village next year, so we got to save.
Apparently,
Well, I just don't see why anybody would want to buy another
I'm
Boba
confirming it
Fett
right now.
when the other set of news is happening. Like, who wants to buy that Star Wars stuff when this
This
Star
is
Wars
something
stuff is coming in?
Better. Yeah.
So I had a message. I had multiple messages when I woke up this morning from Ryan Dole that said, "Getting the cupboard out." Because if you know, you know.
Yeah.
This was teased a few days ago, but we got our first reveals here. Anakin and Padme, hot toys. Let's round table this. Ryan, start us off. What are your thoughts here?
Well, they've been teasing Padme on the Sideshow website.
Teasing on
for
Maine.
what feels like 2-3 years.
Right.
Like it just feels like a long time. And now to have her actually released and with an episode 2 Anakin, like look at that. He's like ready to kill Tuskens, women and children and the dogs. He is going to kill a village, this young man. And she's going to see those red flags and she's going to be like, I'm gonna have sex with this dude.
I love it.
And they do. They have a lot of sex. And
we don't need
so
the
much
whole.
of it.
Listen, Ryan. We don't need the story of Star Wars. We're asking you if you're going to buy these fucking.
These, what I'm saying is, these toys are amazing, and I am definitely going to pre-order the Padme. I just haven't had a chance since I actually landed my plane to go on the website. But she's an instant pre-order, and I'll probably end up pre-ordering him because I feel like you can't have one without the other.
Right. I do. Look at Abby. Look at these little wispy hairs on
I
top.
know. I love them. Little whispers.
See,
I mean,
that's how we fall for him, man. He's all red flags. We see these wispy hairs, and we just fucking melt.
Thank you for the
The
red
best
flags.
part about this figure too is that we can look at it and see how good it looks, and we don't have to. Once it talks is when that's when everything. That's when it dies. So the fact that there's no line delivery makes this amazing.
You know what's
if
amazing?
You're hurting as much as I am. Please tell me.
It's crazy how the rolling eye function actually really changes the look. Like, it's just a cool. I'm glad they're doing that. I think that's really cool. So we'll keep scrolling here. The packaging is amazing. They've done packaging kind of similar to this with some of their other. I know my Lando figure, my Empire figure, has pretty similar packaging. Yeah, these are great, man. What can you say? Whew. Getting excited over here.
Yeah. This is where the fun begins.
This is where the fun begins. Yes. Sorry. Joe says these were my first day one Hot Toys pre-orders in years.
Oh wow!
Hey,
Oh wow!
we having major influence on the Attack of the Clones fandom?
I hope so.
Yeah, I'd like to.
I hope so.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's been
it's the
goal.
number one Star Wars movie in the Toy Anxiety universe.
The canon, yeah.
Yeah, it's
God,
canon.
these are great. What do we think of this likeness of Anakin? I think it's pretty.
Hold
pretty
up, because I
spot on.
haven't got to scroll through these. Does he have
Yeah.
both those sabers from fight? Are we getting a Count Dooku? Getting Count? Are we getting him?
Well,
We
there was
have
one
to.
a long time ago. I bet they're gonna. But one of the images has him fighting Dooku. One of the promo images.
What?
Let's let's find
shit!
it. Show it to us.
Let's see here.
Don't talk about it.
I'm
Be
in-
about it.
Be about.
I am in
Yes.
trouble, folks.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh.
do it. Wow.
Oh my god!
I'm in.
Oh man.
Ryan,
I'm
if you
100% in, which means we're probably going to get a Yoda then too. We're going to get an Attack of the Clones Yoda.
Ryan,
Obi-Wan's
Ooh.
coming with that beauty gauntlet.
Cool.
They
Ryan,
have already done. They have. Is there not a? There's a sequel Yoda, but I can't remember, or a prequel Yoda, but I don't know if it was in episode 1 or. I was talking to this Ryan. Maybe you know a little more, but I was asking Craig about it the other day. Like, I don't know. I haven't been buying or following Hot Toys long enough to know how they do like re-releases and stuff like that, because there is a sequel Yoda, and there's also like an original trilogy Yoda, and I was thinking about buying it, but I was like, do they do re-releases often? Is there
They
date?
do re-releases,
Should I not
but
buy
they're-
that because there's how big of a chance of them like putting a new version of that out is there? I don't know.
I think it's pretty good because they do re-releases. Sometimes, like, because I don't think we've ever gotten re-releases of like Qui-Gon Jinn yet, or even a lot of like, I don't think we've gotten any re-releases of A New Hope. But I mean, like, characters that are reoccurring, I find that like we've gotten 2 Jango Fetts, we've gotten multiple Boba Fetts, as we always do with any scale in any line.
real quick, Joe says the Attack of the Clones Yoda, Dooku, and Jango have all been released.
Right.
So, but to answer the question though, like they do re-releases, but it's not like they haven't. The prices on all those Leias are so high because they haven't put out a new Leia in years.
Right.
So yeah, let's keep scrolling here. Ryan, I was going to ask you if you were walking through your bedroom for like a late night bathroom break and coming back and saw this, you might walk straight back to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah. I wouldn't even get to the bathroom.
yes.
I better have a towel on the floor if that's going to be on my show.
God, dude.
Stop it.
It's okay. So here we go. Abigail.
Yes, I
You're
had to use a drop cloth today.
Your
I
queen?
understand. Yeah. Sorry, I'm Queen Abigail this episode.
yeah. And
Say
now,
whatever I want.
now you have
A wave.
Padme Amidala
It's fucking awesome.
in her Attack of the Clones gear.
Yeah, I saw a few people complaining on the Hot Toys Instagram post about like the expression not being what they wanted or it not being like her best
Look at
face.
that expression. That's Portman.
Like, that's fucking Portman.
That's her main look.
Yeah. Love it.
Yes.
It's
But
pretty
one that
good.
look on the left is like every look she's probably ever given a dude like me. Like,
Yeah,
why are
it's
you
like
talking to me?
fuck off. Yeah, I love it.
I mean, Jake, I'm with you though. Listen, I think Hot Toys, by and large, has a like the likenesses are incredible, but the
Mhm.
reason I haven't bought a Daisy Ridley Ray figure is because it's a little off. I think this is closer.
I think this is a little off, but it's not off enough that I wouldn't buy it.
right.
But I don't think there's something about it, and I can't pinpoint it. But looking at these photos, that's not quite Natalie. It's like
It's got a little bit of Millie Bobby Brown.
it's a little right before we figured out how to do like de-aging. You know what I mean? It's like a little weird.
Right. Like
this
that
is like
Tarkin.
Rogue One. Yeah,
Right.
this is Tarkin.
But it's not bad. It's still
No.
it's still
really
a
not.
great looking
Look,
figure.
yeah, the
Also,
details.
Another
look
thing
at
with
that.
the detail on Hot Toys is the photography. Like, Jake, remember that time I sent you a picture of my Kylo Ren and you're like, that looks like shit. And I was like, hold on, let me get a different angle. And you're like, that looks like a completely different figure than you just
Yeah.
took a picture of. So this
Yeah.
is her, her garb that she kind of, it's not the ripped garb. This is pre-arena battle, but no dino damage.
No
Didn't go to the
dinosaur.
dino
Which is
store.
fine.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm really
Yeah.
hoping that now that they do have like a Portman face kind of happening here,
Yeah.
I would do a full collection of Padme's in all her outfits. And
You know,
I would pay a high price for some of those dresses because I'm sure that would raise the cost.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm
so,
serious.
like, no,
me too.
well, I'm passing on this figure, but if they put out a Padme and she was in one of her crazy, like what you were just saying, if they put her out in one of the crazy headdresses with like the face paint, all that kind of stuff, I would buy that because
Yep.
that's like also putting the face paint on it helps you hide your sculpt. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
sculpt not being
True.
amazing, put the face paint on it, it hides that a little bit. But yeah, I guess that's all. I was
Now,
saying.
Ryan, you're our resident expert on the bloodlines and the development of the characters and the children that they create. Now, this outfit that she wears in the movie would be post consummation with Anakin, correct?
This would be post copious. Is that what you're trying to?
Yeah.
say?
Okay. Cool. So maybe that's why she looks a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Didn't live up
Is
to
that what you're doing?
Yeah,
That's
that's
where you
what
went with that
That's
one.
what we got.
Okay.
I was like, what is this? Where's this
That-
going? That was
Yeah,
the
me-
joke.
That was
huh?
the setup.
All right.
Oof,
That was
Craig.
the setup. That was the setup. I thought it was
All
pretty good.
So that look
Cool.
of concern is because of
If
the knowledge, the
Well,
carnal
this is
knowledge.
also after he told
I-
her that he murdered a lot of innocent sand people.
right. That's why
That's
you have
true.
a
You know what?
viral
If-
function.
it just now just reminded me like of all the great outfits she actually has in this movie. I know some of them are like they're hot. I'll just say it, like just they're hot. Like the one the blue dress that she wears on Tatooine,
Yeah.
Madam Midriff,
Mm,
that one, and then she's got
mm.
Backless Wonder when she's telling Anakin to like get the fuck over it, and then she's like, "Ah, fuck, fine, we're doing this," and then because they do wake up together the next day. Don't tell me otherwise. And I also would like to get like her picnic dress. And
yeah.
I
The
would
yellow
want
dress.
this-
That's a good dress. Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Altered
secret
head
wedding.
sculpt with the
Yeah.
buns.
Yes.
Secret wedding. Yes.
Right.
And
secret
the
wedding as well,
leather
yeah.
like choker.
This sounds dark,
Mhm.
but I'm putting it out there. Her funeral with the when they're carrying her, like that would be a deluxe set.
You want Hot Toys to put out a dead Padme figure?
Kind of.
They kind of just did. Look at the face on that thing.
Oh, oh, dude.
Well, as you know, look, one thing I will say, people always complain about Star Wars being Disney-fied. They talk about Order 66 all the time now. It's like in everything.
Yeah.
And then
dude,
we just
Obi-Wan starts with the school shooting.
yeah. Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah.
You got back to Padme's funeral. Fucking,
oh, I forgot that shit had a funeral every
Yes.
episode. Dude,
it's so
talk about a
depressing.
somber
Yeah,
period.
yeah.
Yes.
Oof,
But
dark times.
anyways.
Dark times.
Love
baby.
it.
Those were dark times. It was the Jedi's hubris.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I learned about that watching The Last Jedi the other day. We don't have to go there.
More news? We got more stuff?
Some more news. Davey Sockcracker says, "Hey babe, good news, bad news. I killed all the bad ones, but we now have more space in the toy room. Come on, boo." Thunderhouse decides us flag out dead Padme.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
That is the Toy Anxiety t-shirt.
Yeah.
Flag out on the front.
Did you
dead
know-
Dead
Padme on
Padme.
the back.
We'll do it.
Did you know that
so-
they have dead Padme as part of the Rebel Legion? So you can wear that costume and
you
be
can-
part of the Rebel Legion?
Yeah,
I am not even
yeah, but their
joking.
rules are really strict. If they detect a
You can't
pulse,
walk
you're
around.
fucking out of there.
You're out.
Yeah. God, I hate costuming groups. I hate Ghostbusters franchises.
You're
I
in
hate.
one.
Yeah, but I hate it. Am I? Am I in a costuming group?
Kinda. I
I
don't know.
was. Okay, let's go real quick. We'll just touch on this real quickly because I thought it was fun and silly. Super 7 debuted their Office figures. They're starting with threat level midnight reaction figures.
Cool.
Is this insane and silly? Yes.
Yeah, I saw these.
Am I going to buy them? Probably not. But if they ever were to do Office Ultimates, I might that would be fun. But actually, they would maybe not look so good.
Sure.
But anyways, any thoughts on this, or should we move
Nah,
on?
I got no
No?
thoughts on The Office. No.
No, but
The
we are
Office
getting
is-
Parks and Rec reactions, aren't we?
Well,
I see
yeah,
that
the
right?
They're
first
already
wave's
out.
already out.
They're
Yeah,
already
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
So-
I need those. I need all the Chris
Um,
Pratts.
All the variants.
Yeah.
Okay, couple more small things, and then we will move on. We have today was the first day of Neca every year does their what is it 12 days of
Downloads.
downloads. That's what it is, and they put out figure posters that you can download. We got the full high res version here that was sent to us by Neca, and usually the fun part is there's some Easter eggs of maybe things that haven't been revealed yet or more detailed. Now, the first one I want to kind of point out is: have we seen this Casey Jones before?
I'm not sure. I think we knew about it, but I don't know if we've seen it fully. I don't know. I feel like it's been so long, I can't remember if I've seen it or not.
No,
Knew
we
about
did.
it,
We saw
but-
the preview photos.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The announcement.
Well, it's very
photos and
cool. It's very cool. Casey Jones, Phantom of the Opera figure. I for what it's worth, I think that this Turtles Universal Monsters line is the most fun I've had at the movies all year. Like I just
Yeah.
think it's awesome.
I
I,
love
think
it.
it's great.
Fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun for fun's sake.
By the way, Jake, you said you haven't picked up Michelangelo yet.
I
right?
haven't seen him anywhere yet.
He's popping up more. I saw him at Walmart and Target today, so I think
Okay.
you'll
I'll
probably
check.
find him
I'll do a
pretty soon.
check this weekend.
Do a little check.
Use my
Splinter.
Target gift card.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Splinter and Donatello have not hit shelves yet, but yeah, very cool here. Then over here you've got your Turtles 1 stuff. No new news to report here, although I see they strategically made Danny a little bit taller than he actually is.
Oh,
Listen, the Danny head sculpts, I really wish they could somehow re-release that figure because it is comically small. I know it's not their fault, but it is what it is. Okay. But we're going to be focusing on Secret of the Ooze. We've got our 4 main turtles here that people are finally starting to get. Token Razar a couple years ago. But the big news here, our first official look at Kino. with the scooter.
Ooh.
I'm assuming this is going to be like a Comic-Con thing. They haven't announced, when this is going to come out or how much it's going to be. But Jake,
Yeah.
it's 2022. We're getting Kino with scooter.
It's
What kind of world are we living in here?
such a weird toy to be excited about, I love Ninja Turtles too, and I try to be a completist on NECA's movie Turtles figures. I'm missing a few things here and there, but overall I have most of it. And I feel like Kino with the scooter, gotta have it. I'm glad that they're going down the weird side. I guess he's not really a side character, but the characters you wouldn't normally get
Right.
a figure from.
And we all love Secret of the Ooze. Abby?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, in my dreams, Kino is a little taller, maybe.
Wow.
Wow,
dude.
Wow. Abby was
He's
making
a
jokes.
bit of a baller.
Dude,
Yeah, he's-
dude, Kino's catching strays
Yeah.
30 years later from Abby.
100%. You deserve that. You don't body shame someone you don't know on the street. It's not nice. So Kino, second chance, great. This figure is very cool. And like you, Jake, it's nice to see something that's like not one of the main turtles or April coming to life from the actual movie, which the second movie I've watched it recently, and it's great. The beginning is very memorable, and this outfit and this scooter is like from that, obviously. So
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. First of all, was Kino like, he asked these two girls that they want to go on a ride on his scooter. Was he just like, was he a total player or was he just dumb? Like, nobody would want to go, like, no, I don't want to go on a ride on your stupid scooter. You can pay, it's like a one person vehicle.
Hey, do we have to hold your pizzas? while
exactly,
we
it's like,
ride?
dude, you're at
Like,
work.
Whoa, right?
Where do the pizzas go? Can we eat?
I'll
them?
ride
I
with
don't
you
know.
if I could get some pizza.
If you can break down the instructions for me, yeah.
He gets so, what, Kino's kind of annoying. He also like tries to give April shit. He's like, oh, you're ordering another pizza. I see. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're
Hey,
the pizza
Kino.
delivery man.
Hey,
That's-
Kino,
He is a
love
little-
yourself.
Yeah.
You
God.
need to.
Anyway,
He's a little bit of a bully, but
yeah, he's a little bit of a piece of shit. And he couldn't even get to the Foot
He
Clan
used
by
to be.
himself.
he used to be a piece of
He
shit.
used to be a piece of
It
shit.
feels so good to talk like this.
But
It's
also,
called a
like,
character arc, you guys.
oh, his character arc was that literally Raphael got him into the Foot Clan.
Oh my
That's
God, I wanna
amazing.
watch this.
Yeah. Also, there's no way any human being, I don't care what kind of, I don't even think
You
what is it?
didn't see that turtle. You guys didn't see that turtle
You
just
didn't
then,
fucking see the
right
giant
in front of
turtle
our faces.
Mhm.
Dude, I don't
And
even
the way
think,
he's holding the bells too, it's like, dude, how did you pick anything off after 5 bells?
yeah,
Any-
exactly.
Anyway, there's a Kino figure. And
It's not
That's
fucking Liam Neeson's Ra's al Ghul, okay? It's fucking Raphael. He's a 16-year-old clunky teenager. But anyways, this is gonna be a great figure. And I can't wait. And it's a day one purchase. Now, here was the other thing. I only have one of the Super Shredders because I was like, I'm not gonna just rebuy Super Shredder. Seeing them all together, I'm like, I kind of think I need all these Super Shredders now. This is awesome. Put
I
them on
got
my
two-
USS
I got
flag.
2 of them, but I never got the third one.
Thank you, Davey.
What'd Davey say?
He said that Keto cares too much about women's bodies. He
Yeah.
can eat what she wants. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza
Yeah, as long as it's pizza.
every day.
I like when April goes around the apartment and she's like just grabbing shit. She knows whose it is, like Michelangelo. But it's like weird shit.
And that would be Leonardo.
Yeah, yeah. Like Leonardo has the most boring thing.
Mhm.
It's just like a white piece of paper. Love fucking
It's-
Leonardo.
That's more of a diss on you, Craig.
Oh, right, because I'm the Leonardo.
You are.
Sure. I'll have a small cup of vanilla, please.
Honey Vanilla Craig.
Do you have anything more plain than vanilla? Anyways.
Can you actually
okay.
just get me melted vanilla ice cream?
Just melted water. Or melted ice. So yes, water.
Melted water. Um,
Can
Could
I
you heat
get
up the water?
temperature, warm water?
Could you heat up this water till it just turns into a gas and I'll just kind of walk through it like a nice steam?
So that's interesting though. Leonardo wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bottom of here we have just a little display of the musical mutagen coming out of our shells, turtles.
Mhm.
And you know what I noticed today on Twitter?
Wait, hold on.
What do we
is-
see?
Well, I'm just looking at. Is that the Michelangelo? Is that the instrument he has?
Yeah, he comes with
I was about to say it's not the instrument mine's holding, but that I
think he
guess
comes
he
with that,
probably
yeah.
has it though. Yeah.
Is that a percussion?
It's like an electronic thing.
Okay.
But-
Electronic drum kit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's an
I saw
electronic thing.
it's an electronic
Yeah.
thing. I saw some people today though, like by the way, if you're in the Discord, I did post the high res image already. It's in there.
They're not wearing their jackets.
Yeah, but some people
Oh.
on Twitter today were like, maybe they're new collectors or this is already 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah.
They didn't know about these and they were like excited. They're like, oh my god, we're getting coming out of it. Like, dude, that's
Oh,
old
wow.
news.
Mhm.
It's old. Yeah.
It's old
They're
news.
on my shelf right
It's
now.
like- That's like the Attack of the Clones Count Dooku, dude. People been having that.
Mm.
We just need to catch up.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
we
I
do.
thought this stuff's really cool. I love this stuff, and I can't wait to get Kino. Now, last thing on Turtles. Turtles 1 and Turtles 2. Is there any other characters that we think are like must-haves in the line, realistically?
Yeah, but didn't they say we're not getting a Tatsu? But that's it. Like I think Tatsu
Right.
is the only one, and I've seen a lot of people say like, hey, it would be great to get a Vanilla Ice from Ninja Turtles 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd buy that. But I think that's something they also said wasn't going to happen. I think that's
Right.
something they maybe tried to do, but
Maybe we'll
Other
get a
than
Vanilla
that-
Ice and Chief
other than
Brody
that,
too.
it's everybody, right?
Mhm. Dandelions guy.
No, I need. I want to. I
Oh,
hope they make
yeah.
the teenager that gives them the tour that says regular or menthol. And he comes with 2 cartons of cigarettes. I
Sam
want them.
Rockwell. That's
Yeah,
Sam
not,
Sam
Rockwell.
Rockwell.
that's not
Look
happening.
at-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Maybe the professor from part 2. I don't know. Like
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
else has been made.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to make Danny's dad.
That's the other one I was thinking
That'd be the
of.
shittiest figure. I kind of want it though. So yeah, cool shit, man.
Yeah.
I love that. I think NECA Turtles just in general, I think they're killing it. They've been killing it for a long time, and not throwing shade at any other companies that make Turtles figures, but I think NECAs are the best, and they're more affordable, and they ship in a timely manner.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Yes.
Sometimes you find them in a store.
Oh, Brandon, Paige Turco, April. I bet that's going to happen. It's the 2nd April. I bet they'll do that at some
2nd.
point. I could see that happening.
Honestly, I just want them to. I'm so like what they've put out for part 1 and part 2. I think is good. I don't think I need more of those. I want to move into part 3. And get samurai turtles. And
Samurai
weird,
Turtles.
weird bad costumes.
Fucking
I want,
Walker.
Walker.
yeah, I want Ninja Turtles 3. NECA, stop with 1 and 2. Let's go.
Yeah.
on.
April with the headphones and the tape deck.
Well,
I want half a body
this
splinter.
exists. There is
Yeah.
a farmhouse April already.
Oh, how?
And we could all buy Tony Taylor's upcoming bathtub to put Raphael in it.
Yes.
So there you go.
Amazing.
All right. So let me go
Yeah, the
through.
April's the 2-pack.
Yeah, there's the 2-pack.
Mm.
Last bits of news, and then we're gonna move on to some sad comments and start getting wrapped up here. By the way,
I do want to plug though the Patreon. If you want to hear toy bathtub talk, check out last week's Extreme Toy Anxiety.
Mhm.
On
That was
Patreon.
really
yeah.
good.
Y'all carried it. Great.
That was really good. You had
In-depth talk about bathtubs and toys.
you had Geek Dad Jay, you had Trevor from NECA, and you had my boy Brandon. That's not his name, but that's what you call him. But
Yeah.
he is BC DeLorean and other
Correct,
cars
yeah.
too. And he was in his car garage, and it made me want to jump off a cliff.
Aw.
It's like, wow,
was so
I'm
awesome.
really
We've
poor.
got a lot of death tonight. Huh?
Yeah, keeping it
Let's move on.
light.
Let's move on to the rest of the news.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there more?
Dark
Really
time.
appreciate those likes, folks.
How many likes are we at?
77.
77.
Unless I just haven't updated. Let me see.
We need more likes than that.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Well, let's do a little bit. Let's
Oh,
keep it
yeah,
lighter.
This news.
This news. We'll just touch on it briefly. Emails went out yesterday. HasLab Proton packs are shipping earlier than expected. They're going to start shipping in the next couple of weeks. So, awesome. It'll be nice to get a Ghostbusters toy, a big old Proton pack. I'm excited. I really
Yeah.
am. Like, I really can't wait to see this thing in person.
Oh.
Jake, how about you?
Yeah, same. It'd be cool. Like I'm excited to get the box, open the box, and just have all the. Yeah, I'm excited to have another thing that I don't know where to put in my house. It's gonna be so cool. No, I'm excited. It looks great. I'm really interested to see it in person because like this kind of stuff, especially a proton pack, which like we've all owned, accurate proton packs, and we know what they look like, and we know what they're supposed to look like and what they're not supposed to look like, and this looks great. So I'm really interested to see it in person to see how. I want to see how plastic it looks and how not plastic it looks. I just want to see it. I just want to play with it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one of those Alice frames from AJ Quick.
Yeah,
and at least
I hear he's got some.
I think it's really cool that they added the proper, holes on the back so you can easily add an Alice frame. I think it's pretty amazing.
GB fans, Jason Kreiser.
GB fans. GB fans.
GBfans.com.
Well, Ray Cameron says it's not accurate, but listen.
Well, we know it's not. It's a toy, for Christ's sake. We know.
Okay, first off, who is Ray Cameron and how does he even know?
Who is Ray Cameron? Tune in to find out.
That's like our political. Ray Cameron says your proton pack isn't accurate.
Yeah.
He's probably right.
Ray Cameron doesn't sound like a real name.
Ray Cameron built a proton pack for one Ghostbusters Afterlife cast member, but left 3 others in the dust.
Ray Cameron has 2 first names as both names.
Dr. Viles, do you think there will be a run on Alice frames? Not from Hasbro. Yeah, that's something you're gonna have to pick up at a surplus store, GB fans, internet. But you can find one.
Maybe Ray Cameron's got some.
Yeah, hit up Ray Cameron.
Ray Cameron might have one.
Ray Cameron is a real human being.
Anyways, excited about that, and just for good measure, the Sky Striker emails went out as well. So lots of HasLabs delivering. Which
and you're just gonna skip by that, even though you ordered one of those. You're just gonna I got nowhere to put it now because I got rid of my flag. So I'll
nowhere to put it. Yeah,
I guess I'll buy this.
He's gonna set his Sky Striker on top of his proton pack.
Yep. And I'm gonna stack them both on Charles Fincher's kitchen table.
Just on Charles Fincher. Charles, sit right here.
Charles, lay down. I'm gonna stack this stuff on you.
It's a great foundation.
Holy shit!
It's a great
That's funny. Okay, last piece of news. Some of this went by me. I didn't even know about the first wave, but Jada Toys is getting into the action figure business, and we've got a new wave of Mega Man figures announced as well. I think these Street Fighter figures are really cool.
Those are cool looking.
These are really cool looking. Now we saw the Mega Man figures at I think Comic-Con, and I don't know. I think the Chun-Li's in Wave 1.
Yeah, Chun-Li and Ryu, and I don't know who else. Is that Boo Berry?
I thought it was going to be Chun-Li, but I guess it was Boo Berry.
Okay.
All right. Hey, I'll buy that too. Jada
These
Toys.
look cool. I don't know what any of those are, but they look cool.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Mega Man guy.
Never played Mega Man.
I recognize the suit.
Yeah. But anyways, these are great. And then we've got these cool. There we go.
Was that Luigi Mega Man?
Yeah, exactly.
Luigi.
I like they're doing the different colored Mega Man.
Oh,
those look cool.
These are
Street
good.
Fighter toys
Yeah,
look good.
These look so
These
good.
look like 90s toys.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm all in. R.I.P.
Yeah,
Raw
me
Julia,
too.
we love
Very
you.
stylized
There
with
you go.
muscles and facial
Cool.
structure.
So yeah, Jada Toys. Now Jada, I mean, that's the company that they usually make like die-cast cars and stuff like that. So it's cool they're getting into the old action figure.
But they did those
business.
Universal Monster series that just came out this year too.
Yeah, those are okay. They're not as good as the NECA ones, obviously.
But dude, you can't just compare everything to NECA. You
Yeah,
keep
you
doing
can.
that, you're just gonna lose.
Just gonna lose. You like talking to your wife? You're nothing like NECA. NECA loved me for who I am. Hey, real quick, not to put you on the spot, but there was a question in here that I think is, I love promoting us as people and what we do. Jake, I love, plugging your tattoos and all that stuff. And
then why don't you get one?
Ooh.
It hurts.
How do
Because
you
it
know?
hurts.
How do you know? I'm covered in them.
I guess nothing will ever be harder than the pain I feel on the inside. So.
Yeah, you can't plug it until you've been.
All right, 2023, year of Craig getting a tattoo finally. We'll get a good video.
Say this every year.
All right. Okay. But that's all I was going to say. I love plugging
okay.
our stuff. I love this community that we're building out. This was a question. Thunder Buddy said, what did you guys think of the Spider-Verse trailer? And I have to give a shout out to my good friend, Ryan Dole, who, if you guys don't know, when he's not trapped inside of this basement he's in, and when he's not dreaming of Padme, he's actually
I'm on
working
the second floor
of a basement. No, he's
Okay.
you are an animation production coordinator for Sony Pictures. You have been hard at work every day, and you guys don't even know. He clicks off of Spider-Verse and comes to Toy
He
Anxiety.
made that whole trailer.
He made the whole
Yeah,
trailer.
yeah.
So
Yeah, the
Ryan,
whole trailer in a basement in Toronto
yes,
Cut it
With a
up.
box of scraps.
with a box of scraps.
yes. But seriously, Ryan, it's got to be exciting for you on the day the trailer comes out, because you've been working so diligently to help make sure it gets where it needs to be. So was today a fun day for you?
It was a really fun day, because it's just, you finally get to show your friends and your family and people what you're working on. And it's sometimes in this business you work on stuff you're not so proud of. You can check my IMDb page and decide which ones those are. And
Tiny couple
and then
things.
sometimes there's stuff that you get to be really proud of, and you feel like you're actually part of it. You're not just there for the grind, just to get stuff out. You feel like you're actually involved in something, and people care about you're allowed to say things and have opinions and all that kind of stuff. In Spider-Verse.
All right, so I'm on real quick. I'm going to interrupt you
Whoa.
real quick.
Thank you. I was enjoying, as a huge fan of the last installment. Like, thank you, Ryan.
I'm
Thanks
enjoying
for
it too,
working on
but
and that's cool to hear that the culture and such is nice and pleasant and
We're-
supportive there.
I wanted to go to Ryan's IMDb and see if we could go down the list real quick.
I love
Oh,
that. I love
I'm
how
here
the
for
first
that.
thing up at the top, it says
I'm
Ryan
also
Dole
here.
is known for Morbius.
Yeah, I know. Like, what is this? Dude, I don't think they can see it. Hey, you got to scroll down so that the people can see it.
It
Oh
says
no,
it
it's right there. It's the
right
first
It's the
thing.
first. You're known for
Right
it
under your
first.
name.
Ryan Dole is
Ryan
known
Dole.
for
Known
the
for
posters.
Morbius.
Hey, that guys,
Morbius.
that's going to be a
Galaxy.
T-shirt in the shop
Ryan
this
Dole
week.
is known for Morbius.
Ryan Dole is known for Morbius. Is going to be a shirt. No, Ryan, you've worked on great stuff. Thor, Mitchell's versus the Machines. Look at this. Look at this.
Mhm.
Ghostbusters, Answer the Call.
Ghostbusters.
Batman
Oh,
vs
just
Superman. Fast 7.
Stuff in there.
Fast 7
Yeah.
was
God.
fun.
Godzilla.
Yes.
People
Yeah.
see. People don't know this. People think we just stare at the wall all day until it's time to get on YouTube, but we actually have lives outside of this thing.
That's
I
right.
stare at the wall.
I think I stared at the wall all day today when I was painting.
There you go.
All right, how many
Yeah,
callbacks
well,
is that going to get?
Wait a
Right.
minute,
Guys, Abby painted a
What-
room.
Did I paint?
Abby. Were you painting today?
Did I paint today? Yes. Hey, no, I wanted to just give you a shout out, Ryan. I respect that. That you work in that industry and that you're like are very prolific and you get a lot of work, and that's awesome.
All of our friends
Talented
do
dude.
cool shit.
Yeah.
John Cam is doing comic book covers.
Yeah.
Fucking other people are doing shit. I can't think of them right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's great.
Jake's not
everyone
tattooing
is.
Craig.
Jake's
Well,
not
you guys are
tattooing
doing
me.
cool shit too with all the Ghostbuster stuff you guys get to do.
Yeah,
Just
there's
have
people
some
who
prime
probably.
and-
We do a lot.
I want to meet the people who I'm not really friends with who
Yeah.
tell their friends that I'm their friend. That's what I want to know. Yeah, my friend Craig's been doing all this cool shit. I'm like,
No, I think it's the other way around. I don't like those guys.
yeah.
They
Those guys
think
is-
they get to do it.
Yeah.
Hey, those guys are
God,
they're
I'm so
pieces
sick of
shit.
them posting photos of them doing cool shit. Fuck, it makes
We
me
get it.
so
You're hanging out
mad.
with Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love us. I love myself so much more than anybody else.
That's important.
But no, I think I think it's good that you guys do see the cool stuff you do get to do, and you appreciate the cool shit that you guys get to do. And that's
Yeah.
something that, like, I think that's something we should all do. Like I said, like with Spider-Man stuff, like getting to work on Spider-Man animated movies is like a dream come true.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
and to actually feel like I'm involved and part of it is also very, very special. So, there's a lot of gratitude towards that. And yes, I'm working for a major studio, which is a corporation. But yeah, I love it. It's just
It's fucking awesome.
Oh,
By the way,
Morbius.
from Forlom Mazukas, he says, I'm the world node teacher of all the middle schools. Listen, you get to quarterly grill the Hasbro Star Wars team. That sounds like the greatest thing anyone could ever do.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Dude, you leaked the Rancor, and it was the greatest moment of our lives.
Jake Stevens.
God,
flex.
that sounds like a country song. Don't leak the Rancor.
Don't leak the Rancor.
Anyways, guys, this is a lot of fun tonight. Let's get to some sad comments. So here's the deal. If you don't...
be a Rancor.
Yeah.
Look
up there. It's a Rancor leak.
Grandma got run over by a Rancor. No, she didn't, because it didn't get released. If you're new to Toy Anxiety, we appreciate you being here. Like we always say, tell a friend. If you like what we do here, tell a friend. Spread the word. Spread the good word. Knock on people's doors. Go door to door. And when they answer, go, do you know where you'll go when you die? And they go, no. Like,
what do you?
what are you doing on
To the
Tuesday?
great,
You
to
know
the
we're
great,
going Tuesday night at 9:30.
to the great USS flag in the sky.
Da, 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 da. I don't know what that song is. The Back to the Future music, I think. No, this was a lot of fun. So listen, if you're new to sad comments, new to Toy Anxiety, what we do is we scour the internet for the latest commentary on toys and action figures, and we give a voice to the voiceless, just like former pro wrestler CM Punk used to do before he went on another sabbatical.
Okay.
Jake, did you find
Is
any
that
this
what we're
week?
calling that?
I got 3. Yeah.
You got 3? Anybody else have some moderns? Well, we're gonna do vintage sad comments in the after
Some
show.
moderns. I have no modern vintage.
Okay.
Yeah.
sad
Okay.
comments.
Well, Jake, it's gonna be the Jake show tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, as it should be.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot to tell you guys, I love talking business on the outside here. We got hit up by HelloFresh to do a
What's
test.
that?
It's like
Groceries?
it's like a grocery thing where you can like get
Do we get to use it? Then
fruits
yes.
and vegetables in the mail. But like then every week we're gonna have to be like, by the way, sad comments is brought to you by HelloFresh.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'll do it.
That's amazing.
Hey, couple of free tomatoes. I'll say anything you want, dude.
Fuck. Absolutely. The dead of winter right now. I want some fresh stuff in the mail.
It's like
I'll do an ad now.
the harvest is here. Fresh tomatoes and cucumbers in a bag. Yeah, fuck it.
Tonight on
Anyway.
Patreon, I'll be doing a reading from Children of the Corn. Speaking of,
Nice.
It's all about the segue.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on. I got a good one. Hang tight. Hi, my name's Craig Goldberg of the Toy Anxiety podcast and YouTube show. Before HelloFresh, I've never eaten a vegetable. Canned pasta or a steak. But thanks to HelloFresh, I now get daily vegetable intake, and now I'm healthier than
I eat
before. I
vegetable.
can walk 5 steps
I
without,
eat vegetable.
without losing my breath.
Now.
that's the tagline.
I
That's
eat
the
vegetable.
tagline. I eat vegetable. I didn't even know you could eat these things.
Sell the shit out of that.
Ryan,
Sure.
Ryan, I thought you were gonna say when I'm going out, when I'm getting ready for a date on a Friday night, and I haven't had any pineapple all week.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, that's
Okay.
awesome.
Everyone
All
needs
right,
a cucumber.
let's
in their
move
mouth.
on.
That-
There you go.
I like that.
All right. By the way, we're not
Couple
getting
shots
paid
of
by
pineapple.
anybody.
Thank you,
No, but
No, we're
I'm
not
so
kidding.
ready to be paid.
By the way, HelloFresh is gonna see that and go, never
Hello
mind.
Fresh. Yeah.
I'd rather you guys be on Patreon than spending $40 at HelloFresh. But if anybody signs up for a Patreon tonight, I will call you and I'll send you a tomato in the mail. A slice. One slice.
Oh, you're the slice
That's
tomato
gross.
giveaway? That's
In an
incredible.
envelope.
Oh, yeah, it
Yeah.
gets there. It's just like the little dehydrated ring.
In
Cool.
an envelope.
Well, it's like when I told my parents, me and Abby,
The red stain.
we're gonna go get married. They said she said cantaloupe.
Oh, and we said, yeah, we're gonna.
I just want to let everybody know I hate myself more than anybody hates
Between the
me, so it's
cantaloupe,
fine.
yeah,
Oh.
we know.
All right, here we go. Sad comments, Jake. Where's this first one coming from?
Oh, it's from Star Wars Vintage Collection on Hasbro Pulse.
I can't believe it. I simply can't. All right, here we go. Star Wars Vintage Collection, Boba Fett repaints. Sad comments. Here we
This
go.
is specifically the ATST.
Here we go.
I think the price should be higher, especially with the crumble under its own weight action feature.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. It was a short one to get
That was
started.
good. That was good. That
I
was good.
loved it.
Crumble owners. Okay. There's a one thing with the music
Not the
is
ATST.
if the music's too loud, it kind of fucks with the vocals. I got to keep the music at a decent.
Oh, was it too loud?
I think it was a little too loud, but I think we're good now.
Oh,
Jake,
man.
where's this next one from?
This is from NECA. Ninja Turtles.
All right, next one. Here we go.
In a world of mass production focused on profits, it's still mind-boggling how these figures are so difficult to get when you would assume the company would want to make maximum financial gain. Being a turtle fan ain't for the weak.
Damn.
Oh, I like
That's like somebody be like,
Something Raph would say.
that.
being a turtle fan ain't for the weak. No, it's for the like those really tough human beings. Okay. All right, Jake. Well, one more. Where's this from?
One more. This is back on Vintage Collection, ATST, Chewbacca, all that shit.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Here we go.
I have every version of the ATST, spanning all the way back to 1982. The Vintage Collection packaged versions are my favorite, and I do like the box art on this one as well. But two things need to be considered here. One, stop with the chocolate dipped feet.
I like that.
Why this ever started is strange, and the original ILM ATST models didn't have these stains on them. With that, I'm not sure why this detail keeps being included on the Return of the Jedi releases. Number two, why is Chewbacca not carded? This is a lazy decision, as it's already a repackaged figure. If Hasbro doesn't understand the fans know all of these figures inside and out, then Hasbro has lost their pulse. This is lazy, and even the sticker on the package looks incomplete with way too much white space, where a pic of the card back has become a staple of TVC playsets. Vehicles are released with the figure. I don't want to insult anyone, but these issues matter.
Oh,
Chocolate dipped feet.
has no pulse.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Woo.
All so much
Heavy
to take
hitters
in.
that beast.
That's up for like
Yeah. And then at the
sad
end-
comment of the year.
It's so funny at the end to be like, I don't want to insult anybody.
By the way,
Dipped
Uh,
feet.
a has no pulse shirt would be great.
Oh, not for them.
No, I'm has no pulse premium. Jake, thank you so much. That was wonderful.
Yes.
That was fucking
Fun.
awesome.
Yeah.
Those were fun.
Yes.
Wow. Chocolate dip feet on
Yeah.
ATST.
Chocolate
Bunch of
dip
new
feet.
ideas.
Especially in Hoth, because I mean, you know what dirt looks like on the snow. It's terrible. Anything else, guys, before we call it a night? Abigail, final thought?
No, the tomatoes and the chocolate dip feet were enough for me, and I've had a great night with everyone. This has been lots of fun. I'm looking forward to the spicy content at the in the extreme zone.
The extreme zone.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you are part of the YHS Patreon, then you already have the link. It's in the Discord. It's also been posted on Patreon. And if you want to sign up, it's $5 a month. You can do that at patreon.com/yeshavesome. I'm going to put that link in here again. And what we're going to do is get over to Extreme Toy Anxiety. Little plug. I believe this Sunday evening, our good friends at Geek Dad Life are doing a little Christmas episode. Jay asked me if I would join him. I said, I've said, I don't want to, but I will. Trust me. I went through my calendar and I said, "There's got to be something else going on."
Better on a Sunday.
I tried to go
A Sunday.
I'm on
Tomato
Toy
Factory.
Connections.
Oh, they're
Ken
pumping out tomatoes.
I hate vegetable.
Yeah,
I
Toy
ate
Connections.
vegetable.
What day is that, Ryan?
Saturday.
Saturday. Toy
Oh, it's
so yeah,
Saturday?
Cool.
so yeah,
Saturday morning.
and then next week.
Morning. What time?
9 a.m. Pacific, so that would be like noon.
12 Eastern. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Okay, that's not bad.
And I will say this: next week we are going to have an episode. Maybe we'll do our own little Christmas celebration because it's almost
Yeah.
Christmas
How do you feel
Yes.
about that?
What
I
here
love
on here on Toy Anxiety?
here on Toy Anxiety. Maybe
Let's
we'll have
do it.
Chris Kringle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like Chris
last thing.
Stewart?
Maybe we'll have Chris Stewart.
Chris Stewart, yeah.
I don't want to forget this because it was really sweet. I got to go find the image. We got another really nice Christmas card in the mail, and I meant to shout this out earlier. This was from Mark Thomas. He actually sent the card that came with the Santa Claus figure.
Cool.
Yeah.
It came with a free Christmas card, and he like booed it forward and sent us a really nice Christmas card. We appreciate that.
Yeah, it was on our Christmas tree. Where is it?
Probably
Cat's probably eating it.
Found it. Just gotta look on the floor.
It's just right there.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Wait, open it up.
Very cool.
Look how many words there are.
Ooh, this one doesn't
Oh,
have
there's
any
a lot of
words.
words.
That's mine.
Oh wait,
So-
that's not it. That's not the right one.
Anyways, he wrote a really
Oh my
nice.
That's definitely Craig's if there's.
He wrote, yeah, because I can't read or write
Yeah,
apparently,
it's great.
or eat a vegetable,
Aw.
and I'm not an admiral. Well, like
Dude,
Jake
you're having
said,
a
I
rough
used to
week, but next
You're
week
the
will be better.
leader.
be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
If you want to see someone having a bad week, go to Patty Jenkins' Instagram.
Yes.
This is where the fun
Yeah.
On her Twitter. latest
And if
Twitter.
you like chocolate dip feet, go to my OnlyFans.
I didn't know the music was pretty. The music was pretty loud, but Ryan just insulted Patty Jenkins.
I didn't
Yes.
insult. I just said go
Put
check
that-
out her Twitter.
You're saying you're having a better week than Patty.
That's all I'm saying. You're having a better week than she is.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
Love
see everybody
yourself.
on Extreme. Bye.
Okay,
Love
bye.
you. Bye, y'all.
Pam. We need Pam on the show.
Mm.